Hey guys, I'm Danielle, and you are tuned in to the Island Unicorn. Welcome to week 1. So I've been on my keto journey for about a year and a half now, as well as adjusting my exercise regimen. And though I have seen some really great results from it, as you can see from my before and after pictures, I'm going to be a little honest with myself. I've gotten a bit lazy in the past few months, especially with the 4th of July shenanigans that went down. Yeah, I am kind of using this start of my channel and launching this challenge as a way to get back on track. Plus, in lieu of getting engaged this past February, I am considering this challenge for myself as, I guess you would say, a self-induced bridal boot camp. So, we've got 8 weeks till the wedding date, and I am ready to feel at my best. I mean, who doesn't want to feel their best, on their wedding day, right? So basically, at the end of each week, I will be summing up my workout routine, my daily workout routine, my meals for the week, and of course I'll also include some recipes. And at the end of each video, I'll also share a recipe, just kind of show you how I cook it for some of the meals that you'll see in the meal plan. Let's get prancing. So I'm not sure most of you guys, but my week starts on a Monday. We are starting off at 129.4 for my weight. Not so bad, as you can see. I'm not trying to change my body drastically, but I do know there's a little bit of improvement that I can incorporate, so the dress that I am going to wear for my wedding, it definitely requires me to suck it in from my waist. So I just kind of want to, just maybe shave off 1 inch there. One of the common themes I definitely like to incorporate is doing my weights before cardio. When you do your weights, which is an anaerobic exercise, you kind of shoot your body into like a fat burning mode. And so then after you've kind of been in that mode for a good 30-45 minutes, however long you lift weights for, then you do your cardio, and it kind of just speeds up the process. For me, I just like doing my cardio afterwards because then I sweat more. I just feel more accomplished that way. So, all right. So Mondays, I did chest, triceps, and obliques because again, we're trying to work on, getting that nice slim waist. And then for my cardio, I did a 15-minute swim. Nothing too crazy. Tuesday was focusing more on back, biceps, and shoulders. Wednesday, I did legs and abs. And then for my cardio, I hit the bike for a little bit. Thursday is my rest day, because everybody needs a rest day to kind of recover and recuperate. Oh yeah, that's my baby, Max. Maxie Poo, look at that pretty face! Friday, I do the J-Lo routine, set 1. So that's a combination of chest, triceps, shoulders, and abs. And my cardio for this day was the elliptical. Saturday, I did the J-Lo routine set 2. And that was a combination of legs, back, biceps, abs. And then I swam. And then Sundays, I like to keep it as a flexible day, like it's an optional workout day, because every now and then we like take Max out to the beach or, just take him to the park to go running. So Sundays is more like a doggy day. And I basically still get my cardio in anyway. So for this week, I basically keep the same meal plan for Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, and then the same plan for Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So plan 1 on Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. For breakfast, I have 2 quiche cups, and then a bulletproof coffee, which is basically just butter, coconut oil, and heavy cream with a little bit of sweetener. Keto safe sweetener, of course. For my snack, I have about 30 grams of pecans, and they're these candied pecans that I came up with. It actually makes it a lot easier to eat, so it's not so plain Jane. And I have a keto blueberry muffin as well. For lunch, it's a teriyaki salmon with sauteed broccoli, and that broccoli is just cooked in some ghee and salt, a little bit of onion powder. It's delish. And then for, I guess you would say, early dinner or like a late snack, I have a protein avocado shake, and the base of that is just almond milk. Then Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays for my breakfast, I have a coconut pancake with a keto-safe syrup, along with 2 strips of bacon. For a snack, I do some garlic roasted macadamia nuts with a cheese stick or a cheese slice, and I kind of alternate between mozzarella or cheddar. For lunch, I do an Italian meat soup that has a creamy quality to it. And then dinner, because at this point I'm not exactly that hungry, I end up having a coffee, kind of like a bulletproof coffee, but I add a scoop of collagen to that. And don't worry, for those of you who are thinking that's not enough food for one day, that is correct. I actually just start with this for my plan, and then if I am still hungry in the evening, I will have any choice of meat and veggies for dinner. Alright, it's cooking time. So this week, I'm going to show you guys how I make my creamy Italian soup. It is one of the easiest, if you're just trying to think of something to whip up really quick and you don't want to spend a lot of time at the stove, I want to say at the most, this recipe takes me 15 minutes. It's super easy. So the ingredients you're going to need for your Italian soup are ground beef, Italian sausage, I like going with the mild, and you're only going to need about 2 to 3 links of those. Canned tomatoes, we're only using half though because I know tomatoes aren't exactly the best keto option as far as veggies/fruits go. A little bit of fresh spinach, of course, and a little bit of onion, some fresh garlic, some beef broth powder, which you are going to dilute with water to make your broth, and heavy cream. Now, if you don't want the cream, you can take that out and just keep it a more like clear, savory, hearty soup. I like cream, so we're using the cream. So to start, we got our pot on medium to high heat. You're going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil in there, and then you're going to throw down your ground beef and the sausage. Go ahead and season the meat with, of course, the basic salt and pepper. And I like adding a little bit of extra Italian seasoning because I feel like it just brings out the flavors of that Italian sausage. And then when you see that your meat is cooked about 3/4 of the way through, you'll know that when it's just slightly, you just have little bits of pink in there, you're going to go ahead and add your onion and garlic and then cook all of that for an extra minute or 2, because then by that point your meat will be fully cooked through. Once your meat is fully cooked and your onions and garlic are cooked down, you're going to go ahead and add that half can of tomatoes, stir that around so it just gets the flavors well incorporated. Then you're going to add 1 cup of water per 1 teaspoon of broth powder. So I just pour in 1 cup of water, then I add the teaspoon of broth powder, stir that around, get it nice and mixed, and then I continue that again. So all in all, you're actually doing 3 cups of water, 3 teaspoons of broth powder. Bring all of that to a boil, and then go ahead and add your chopped spinach. I didn't chop mine, I just, ripped it apart with my hands and rinsed it off. And that's going to wilt pretty quickly, so at that point, once you have the spinach, nice and wilted in there, then we add our cream and stir. You guys don't even realize, while you are cooking this, the smells that are coming off of this pot are just, amazing. And that is pretty much it. And if you want the full recipe, you can go on Instagram and find or follow me at Danielle the Island Unicorn. Alright guys, so that was it for week 1. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Follow along for the journey as we get through Bridal Boot Camp together, right? Might be a little tough, but it's going to be worth it. Well, I gotta go prance off to my rainbow, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!